If you thought that the Kansas City Chiefs first-round pick Xavier Worthy was fast, I've got good news, Chiefs fans. The Chiefs' new signing at the running back position could be even faster. I'm Daniel Booth here with your Chiefs news of the day. If you are new to this channel, we discuss the very latest happenings coming out of the kingdom. If you want to join the conversation, leave a comment in the comment section below. And of course, like and subscribe to the channel. That really helps us out a ton. So a couple big news items of the day. We're going to start with the news that the Chiefs have signed a number of undrafted free agents here in the past couple of days. Specifically, I want to talk to you about this new guy, Amani Bailey. Now, one thing about Amani Bailey, he's out of TCU. Running back Amani Bailey surprisingly did not perform well at the NFL Combine, likely leading to his undrafted status. But his undrafted status, they're reporting, may not be a setback for him because he has attracted interest from teams and is in a good position to kickstart his professional career. That's according to Arrowhead Addict today. Now, a couple things I want to talk to you a little bit about this guy, Amani Bailey. First, he's from Texas, which is interesting because so is Xavier Worthy, another Texas guy, TCU, right down the road from where Mahomes practices. But get this, guys, once he was clocked versus Oklahoma, a touchdown he ran was clocked at 20-something miles per hour, 20 miles per hour. Now, if you remember, we reported a couple days ago, Xavier Worthy had the fastest 40 in the NFL history, the history of the NFL Combine. Xavier Worthy ran a 4.21. We went online, we looked up what a 4.21 40-yard dash equals in miles per hour, and it was 19.5. So therefore, you have Amani Bailey, who's running even faster in a touchdown against Oklahoma. Now, you can say, well, what does that mean? Well, it first and foremost means we have a speedster at the running back position, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, as we know, and Isaiah Pacheco. Other than Patrick Mahomes, of course, we all know Patrick Mahomes is number one, but Isaiah Pacheco may be my favorite player on the Chiefs. I mean, the guy is just a bulldog. I love he gets hit and just bounces right back up. He runs angry. He runs with a chip on his shoulder. And I just absolutely love the guy. But what does he lack? Obviously, he lacks that breakaway speed. So does Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Neither of them really had that second motor that like someone like Jamal Charles had, right? When they get open space, they are gone. But this guy, Amani Bailey, could certainly have that. And so now we have the Chiefs with not only Amani Bailey, but we also have Xavier Worthy. We have two speedsters who have shown and proven that they can run at incredible speeds. So this is an amazing signing in my book for the Chiefs and really makes me excited about this team. We know that last season, what was the big kind of complaint? Where are the big plays? Where are the chunk plays? Where are the huge yards? Well, it's because we didn't have Tyreek Hill anymore. And we couldn't get that separation. So then the Chiefs suddenly were playing a type of offense we hadn't seen, that kind of dink and dunk style, just 8 yards here, 8 yards there. I think the Chiefs returned to their old glory days of big plays, of big yards when Xavier Worthy and Amani Bailey come onto the scene next season. Now, the other thing, before you say, okay, well, Daniel, he's an undrafted free agent. Let's not get so excited about it, blah, blah, blah. I hear you. I get that. But what makes this really cool is that the Chiefs are already giving him a $210,000 guaranteed salary. So they're basically saying, we not only are bringing you on board, we think you're going to make the team, and we're going to give you $210,000 guaranteed money just so you don't bounce and sign with someone else. Again, he just had a disappointing combine, and sometimes that happens. You just have a bad day, you don't do well, and he fell through the cracks. But I trust Veach, and I trust his evaluation of Amani Bailey, and the fact that they're giving this guy $210,000 before even mini rookie camp comes into play or starts, I think it's pretty huge, don't you? What do you think? Let me know. Let me know in the comments below, and we'll keep this conversation going. But pretty awesome. We'll dissect the rest of those undrafted free agents at tomorrow's video. Okay, moving on. Another big news coming out of the Chiefs today. As we discussed yesterday, yeah, here it may come. Here it may come with the Chiefs moving to Kansas. And Fox 4 today sharing what that Chiefs stadium could look like, and look at that thing. I mean, look at that thing. Now, again, I want to reiterate a couple things. I want to reiterate that, one, I don't know if I'm happy with this move, and it hasn't happened yet, right? It has not happened yet. This is all just hyperbole and shooting for the moon. But it could happen, and it could very well happen, because Jackson County residents, of course, a little while back rejected that vote, and now the Chiefs hold all the playing cards and can say, well, we tried and we failed, and now we want to move out to the Legends. But when you look at that stadium, it's hard not to imagine. As I said yesterday, you've got everything built right in. What is the biggest complaint about the Truman Complex? There's nothing. I mean, there's nothing. There's nowhere to go after the game. You've got just drunk drivers all over the road, pouring out into 435 South and 435 North and 70 and on and on and on. And there's just nowhere to go. But you've got the casino and the racetrack and KC Sporting. You've got what else is out there? The comedy club. You've got all those restaurants, all those bars. You've got all of that built right in. And then looking at this picture, obviously it has a retractable roof. It's got a dome. It's beautiful. And then the other complaint that the Chiefs have had about getting a Super Bowl is, well, not only is it an open stadium, but you don't have the hotels to host a Super Bowl. Well, looking at that rendering, we would now. So again, my heart would break for Jackson County, because the Kansas City Chiefs, in my opinion, belong in Kansas City, Missouri, where it all began. But it is hard not to imagine what that could be like with the Chiefs just north of Johnson County, and all the people who can afford to go to a Chiefs game. Let's be honest, it's getting more and more difficult to afford, taking a family of four to a Chiefs game, and Johnson County residents, a lot of them certainly would have the financial resources to do that. Are you on board for the Kansas City Chiefs moving to Kansas? What do you think? What do you think? Is it a good idea? Is it a bad idea? Are you indifferent? Let me know in the comment section, and we can discuss and keep this conversation going. Thanks as always for watching. That's your Chiefs News of the Day. I'm Daniel Booth. Remember to like and subscribe the channel if you like it. If you don't tell your friends about it. But appreciate the views, and as always, go Chiefs!